But let's go back and look at the unit circle. Okay, so as you can see, if we take this is called the first quadrant, when theta goes from 0 to 90 degrees. Second quadrant will be this, where theta goes from 90 degrees to 180. Let's say we take an angle here. We take a radius here. See what happens. Again, to find the sine and cosine, we have to take the projection. So now the projection onto x-axis gives us a negative value. So the cosine becomes negative, but the sine remains positive. So what if we move to the third quadrant, where theta goes from 180 to 270. Take another radius here. As you can see now, the cosine always projected onto the x-axis. Cosine is negative, sine is also negative, so they will both be negative. Then we go back to 0, we have 360 degrees. In this case, the cosine will be positive, but the sine will still be negative. So the cosine will be positive, whereas the sine will be negative. And so on. So if you, let's say, you have an angle of 30, if you have an angle of 150, you can see that you will have the same sine and the opposite cosine, and so on. Alright, so this is some basic information about it's a basic lesson on the unit circle. I hope everything is clear. If you have any question, you can always leave a comment.